Tonight, President Donald Trump will address the nation for the State of the Union. It's 1 week later than it was supposed to be after Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi disinvited him to the Capitol during the government shutdown.
Cronkite News reporter Bryce Newberry joins us live with a look at what Arizonans should be listening for tonight.
We've been out here in Civic Space Park for most of the day asking people what they want to hear from President Trump during tonight's address. We'll get to those results in just a bit, but first, here's a look at what local experts are saying to be on the lookout for. The State of the Union is slated for tonight after a 1-week delay. Tonight, President Donald Trump expected to focus strongly on border security.
It'll be a key element of what he'll talk about, his need for some kind of physical barrier, or whatever he's going to call it, a wall or whatever. And he'll also likely point out that he thinks it's a national emergency at the border.
Dave Wells is a political science lecturer at ASU. He says there are other hot topics tonight to listen for.
Well, he's going to pat himself on the back for a lot of things. The economy is doing quite well. We've had good economic growth. We had a great jobs report the last couple of months, and he'll attribute that most likely to the tax cuts that the Republicans passed in December 2017, that a lot of Americans may now notice that their taxes have gone down. He'll also claim perhaps that he's defeated ISIS, which is a bit disputed, but that will be put forward.
Here in Arizona, there are a few other key things to pay attention to. Diane Brown from the Arizona Public Interest Research Group.
Infrastructure, infrastructure, infrastructure. We want to make sure that we're not only fixing crumbling roads and bridges in Arizona, but there's an increased investment in public transportation. We've seen record ridership numbers coming out of Valley Metro in the last few years.
A lot of different perspectives and obviously a lot of hot topics on people's mind. Back out here live, we have been asking people what they think and what they want to hear from President Trump tonight. And the biggest category that people are voting for is government shutdown concerns. That's followed by health care, which had the second highest number of votes. A lot of people also said other. A couple of the things they wrote down include education as well as climate change. So a few, we've been out here most of the day. About 150 people stopped by to take the poll today. We were asking about different topics, including border security, tax cuts, infrastructure, healthcare, shutdown concerns, and other. People were able to put their marbles in a cup that best represented their concerns. Now, we're not exactly sure what Trump will say, but one expert told me to expect teleprompted Trump, and that a lot of eyes will be looking for Twitter Trump. So take a listen to what some people had to say when they stopped by today.
I'm looking forward to him addressing the government shutdown concerns. Both of my parents are Army veterans, and my dad's actually in Iraq right now serving our country, and he wasn't getting paid what he should have been getting paid, despite the fact that his life is on the line, his people are there, and they're working hard, and the military is not getting the respect that Trump says that he has for them if he's not willing to compromise to keep our government open.
Infrastructure-wise, I want to hear about alternative energies and sustainable solutions that, well, basically, I don't think they've been talking a lot about either.
Of course, you can watch the State of the Union tonight on Arizona PBS. Live coverage starts at 7 p.m. right here on Channel 8. For now, live in Phoenix, Bryce Newberry, Cronkite News.